Do you ever notice how sometimes in life, it's the most easy and basic things that make the biggest difference in our life? I want to talk about an example of one of those things and how the practice and integration of this method into your life can make such a huge difference so quickly. Let's get into this. Before we get started, if you're brand new to the channel, what you can expect here is videos featuring different concepts within meditation, breathwork, spirituality, health hacks. If any of those types of things interest you, be sure and hit the like button on this video and subscribe for more videos around these types of things. So the practice that I want to dive into today is something known as breath awareness. Now, breath awareness is actually incredibly simple. Let's not overcomplicate it. It's simply being aware of our breathing from moment to moment, consciously choosing to come back to our breathing, and more precisely, becoming aware of how our breathing changes from situation to situation. I've mentioned on this channel before, if you can come back to your breathing in various different situations, you'll notice how when you were calm and collected a few minutes ago and all of a sudden you got a piece of bad news or something hit you, your breathing generally is the first thing to change. So the powerful thing about this is your breath is the first thing to change, but it also means that if we can consciously be aware of how it is we're breathing from situation to situation, then we have the ability to change states incredibly quickly. I'll give you an example. I was at the grocery store with my family the other day, and my 3-year-old threw a tantrum. I think he wanted to sit in a different part of the cart than my 5-year-old. Not something brand new, but I'm learning from a from a father perspective that toddlers are the number one thing that I need to manage because they test me for sure. But so I took him out pretty quickly into the car, and he was really upset. But I noticed personally that my breath was very high up in the chest, a whole lot faster. It was, an agitated breathing pattern. I'm sure you've experienced it, and was able to quickly say, okay, I'm breathing like this. How do I want to be breathing so that I can bring on a little bit better of a more calm, relaxed state? So first thing you do is you become aware of your breathing, and then you look to shift it. So I focused on breathing less air, breathing in through the nose, and then breathing out very long, extended exhales. In just a few minutes, the shift that takes place, you can feel it actually go right into your body, and you can feel that transition going where you become a little bit less agitated. You are a little bit more open to possibilities. Things aren't quite as bad. So to bring it back around, breath awareness really comes down to the idea of being generally aware of what's going on with your breathing from situation to situation. And if something does happen and you don't want to be in a super triggered state, being able to consciously take control of your breathing to alter it and to shift it so that you can calm down and you can get back to more of a place of centeredness. The other idea around breath awareness is incredibly simple, and that is that when you are triggered, if you're able to actually anchor back to your breathing, what ends up happening is you've become far more present to the situation and to yourself and your body. So instead of being sucked into, your external reality of what's going on and why you're pissed off, being able to actually anchor back into your breath is going to bring you back into the present, and it's also going to vary just by simply becoming aware. It's going to help you to become more calm and relaxed and at ease versus being sucked along with whatever's taking place in your life. So overall, that's the big picture of breath awareness and some of its benefits. Now, I want you to walk away from this video with something tangible. So the next time you get a piece of bad news, something happens at your job, your hot water heater breaks. My hot water heater just broke. You can actually have something to kind of dive into. Good technique that you can try out is the next time something hits you. First, step one is to become aware of your breathing and how it changes. How did it change from moment to moment? And then if your desired state is to become more calm, if it was something that was unfortunate or bad news, 2 breathing patterns that you can give a try. Number 1 is coherence breathing. I will link down below a video to what coherence breathing is and some of its amazing benefits. But it's simply breathing at a much slower rate, between 4 and 6 breaths per minute, or 4 to 6 seconds per inhale, 4 to 6 seconds per exhale. The other method that you can give a try is the 4-7-8 breathing method. That's simply taking air in for 4 seconds, holding the air in for 7 seconds, and then a very long, slow exhale for 8 seconds. Both of those methods can be quite beneficial to helping you to get back to that ideal state. But really the power in this comes in recognizing how the breath changes and then you personally making a conscious shift towards the direction that you'd like to be. So that wraps up this video. I hope you found some value in the idea of exploring breath awareness and some of the many benefits that it does have. If this was helpful for you, please hit that like button below. If you'd like to see more content around these types of ideas, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel and kind of join this community. We do have a growing Facebook community in Breathe to Clarity that I will link below as well. Again, thank you so much for watching and have an amazing rest of your day.